Hey everybody, the Bong is here ready to give you a brand new Let's Play. Arctic Adventure for the PC, and this is brought to you by GameAnyone.com. Okay, this game was also an Apogee Software project, which was distributed as shareware in 2009. In fact, all 4 episodes are now shareware as of this date. Now, if you remember, I did Pharaoh's Tomb like a year or so ago, which was very similar to this. In fact, Arctic Adventure is the direct sequel to Pharaoh's Tomb. You're playing as Nevada Smith as usual, looking for more treasure, only this time it's in the Arctic for Viking treasure. It's been 6 months since you found the elusive Pharaoh's Tomb and returned a hero to archaeology. There were those who praised your success, such as Dr. Jones, your boss, and the Board of Archaeology at the university. Other so-called experts simply dismissed the entire discovery as beginner's luck. Every day for the past 6 months you have been searching for yet another priceless find to go after. For hours on end you have scrutinized the old dusty books in the library, hoping for a lead, a chance to prove yourself. Last night you found it! In an ancient Nordic scroll. You found a tale of a band of Vikings who traveled to the Arctic to hide a shipload of treasure they had collected during their looting raids. The location of a cave was etched onto a map which was then torn into 4 pieces and spread about the Arctic caves. Only the Vikings who knew the location of the maps could find the treasure cave again. On the return voyage, the Viking ships sank during a great storm at sea, forever hiding their valuable secret. You have decided to go to the caves and search for a piece of the lost map. It may contain clues to finding the other torn fragments. Come with me, Dr. Jones. You and I together will stand a better chance. No, kid. I have too much work to do here. Besides, I hate cold weather. He would not make it in Canada. Dr. Jones reaches into his desk drawer and pulls out an object wrapped in cloth and tosses it to you. Here, kid. You may need some insurance on this trip. You unwrap the object to find his trusty .38 caliber revolver. Tucking it into your belt, you shake hands with them and leave his office. Going back to your apartment, you once again pack your tattered suitcase and prepare for another great adventure. Heading towards the docks, you book passage on a freighter ship bound for the deep Arctic. Lying in your hammock and pushing your head forward to cover your eyes, you drift into sleep and dream of the high adventure that awaits you. Which, of course, we are going to do right now. Now, what makes this different from Pharaoh's Tomb is that, well, there are 20 levels and there are 4 episodes, so it's similar in that regard. However, you actually have an overworld this time, and you can go to certain levels in any order you choose. Now, you can't go to the water because you need a boat, and some levels actually have keys for you to find. Keys that are often found in levels. Now, in order to pass the level, you're going to need every pickaxe you can find. Pickaxes are the only thing that can break the ice sheets that are blocking your progress. As you can see, there are 4 blocks of ice in this current level. So that means I will need 4 pickaxes. Yes, pickaxes in this game are very fragile, that one use will break them. It's not as bad as, well, it's actually worse than Spelunky. Then you can use the Matic a couple times, then it will break. Which is pretty sad. But, you know, that's something we gotta deal with. You also gotta be aware of certain traps as well, such as this! Oh my god. Thankfully, I was on that platform and it blocked the shot for me. Now, to break up the sheet of ice, all you have to do is walk up to it. It'll use up 1 pickaxe, though. Also, you can press the F button to shoot. But try your best to save your ammo, because you have a limited amount. Okay, so it looks like I can stockpile as many keys as I collect. And then I can go on to use them to unlock the path to more levels. Okay, this looks a bit dangerous. Okay, it's not too bad. Okay, yes, there are pipes in this game as well. Only like when you get through an exit and you go down a pipe will lead to a bonus stage. Pipes on their own elsewhere likely won't lead to anywhere special. So you can just ignore them. They're just simply platforms. Also, if you played Pharaoh's Tomb, just remember that 1 hit can kill you. Well, actually, 1 hit will kill you. There's no can to it. There's will kill you. It will also be in your best interest to save your ammo since you have a limited amount, and not every enemy needs to be killed. You can just easily jump over certain ones. The points or the money is not necessary, it's just simply points and nothing more. But if you want to go for points, be my guest. Just remember that most enemies, oh my god, have a very simple pattern, and despite that, talking about the simple pattern, I still screw up and die. That's pretty much how it works for me. Brag about how easy enemies are, still die. Oh well. Can't always get what you want, am I right? I mean, if some enemies get a little bit harrowing, you can shoot them. That's entirely your choice. Also, like, try to hit the blocks from below, because sometimes you'll find hidden coins, or even find hidden points. Like so. Now the points don't really add to anything except for a high score. You have infinite lives, which is nice. Just remember that whenever you screw up, you have to start the level from the beginning. Which kinda sucks, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. Yeah, I better kill this one. I'd rather deal with, say, 2 enemies instead of 3. Though I'm pretty sure I could have done just fine killing none of them. Got some more points here. And that's another level complete. GB. Oh yeah, that's the initials for George Broussard, who was the creator of this game. I thought it was going to stand for Green Bay or something. Any more points? No. So I still have that one key from the previous level, which can be used on pretty much any lock. Okay, let's see how I'm going to deal with this level. This also debuts a new hazard, other than the water, which looks purple in this game, the ice. Depending on what pattern is seen on the lines, in here you'll pretty much slip in any direction no matter what. Here you will only slip to the right automatically, and on the other pattern you'll slip to the left automatically. It usually depends on what direction it's facing from right to left. Actually, yeah, it gets very confusing when it goes like down to up. It's based on where it's facing. Like in here, it's obviously going to go right. Even if you stand perfectly still, you'll still slip depending on the direction you are facing. So be very careful with that. Whoa, that was close. I also gotta remember not to jump up here because there is a shooter trap. Oh, yeah, I forgot. There are some blocks that can fall as well. And now I gotta do the level over again because I did not have the proper foresight for that trap. If you're worried about your jumping, you can just hold the jump button. That works just fine. But on some icy platforms, it gets a little glitchy when you can jump. So keep that in mind. Let's approach this very cautiously. Don't make any stupid mistakes like last time. That's where you back away. That way it can fall. Oh! I swear I hit the jump button! For some reason he just wouldn't jump. Archaeologist my ass! Apparently he fell asleep at jumping course. No wonder he only maintained a B average. I mean, jumping grade's pretty high. Anyways, let's just try this again. And this time, don't fall into the spikes. Okay, that was my fault there. I'll take responsibility for that. So yeah, some of the levels can be quite difficult. Such as this one here, because this is what, my 3rd or 4th attempt at this stage? It gets borderline ridiculous, because remember, one thing can kill you. There's little room for error. And you can't, like, go into the grape jelly, because that'll just freeze you and you will die. Okay, please make this jump, Nevada. Thank you! Oh. By the gods. Okay, this enemy definitely has to be killed. Is this spike gonna fall? No, it's not. But sadly, I cannot reach that pickaxe. I need to trigger a switch. Okay, let's wait for this platform to go up. Then I'll ride it. I should have tripped the switch first, you know. That's me lacking the foresight again. The switch, and now you create new platforms. So I gotta make this jump again. Thank God I did not screw that up. Also, try to make sure you're flush against that block, because if you jump up and hit the spikes, I mean, God help ya. Making all that progress and it goes down the shitter because of a stupid jump. That's how Pharaoh's tomb was like as well. Like, one bad jump can really ruin your day. I mean, it does more than ruin Nevada Smith's day, because he dies! He won't have another day! So, I gotta be very careful here. I never thought of the Vikings as very intricate with their traps. I thought they'd be more brutish, so to speak. But in any case, we are making progress, so apparently there's another key I can get. And I haven't even used the first one. Make it, make it! There we go. Okay, I'm gonna try to trick this trap. Make it shoot, and then I can go up. Alright, I don't need to kill this enemy. I do, however, need to make the jump. Whoa, 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 whoa. How do I feel about this? Not very good, actually. Okay, that was alright. Now, obviously, it looks like I'm going to need another switch to take care of these spikes. Now, this should allow me to get back down in a much easier route. I'll go for the ammo, I suppose. And this should work for me as well. Okay, technically, I still need to get that key. Wait, I can push this now. How am I going to figure this one out? How am I going to get the key safely? Is that key a trap? It makes you wonder. Like, there's no way I'm going to be able to get to that key safely without dying. It's just not going to happen. Maybe I'm not supposed to get that key. Yeah, I'm gonna let that fall. Yeah, I might as well kill you. I got plenty of ammo to spare. Oh my god, now I gotta do this again. I can't really, like, jump to the pipe from the right side, because that shot's gonna get me, for sure. It's gonna shoot the instant I'm inside. Oh my god! This is crazy. Like, what the hell's wrong with me? Can't even make that simple jump! Oh my god. This is comical now. It's like, I expect, like, the Price is Right fail horn to pop up. Thank you! There's no other switch, so I can't really deactivate other spikes. Maybe it's not necessary. Because, well, I can't go back! So I'll just use the key that I got. What killed me?! Oh, that's what. It was the retractable spikes. Duh! Of course there'll be other retractable spikes. Okay, spikes are gonna fall as well. I'm well aware of that. Alright, let's press onward. Get some more points. Over here. I'm awash in points now, which is great. And you will have to die. Definitely aware of the spikes here. pick this up, because that's the boat. That's going to be needed to cross the water to advance to other levels. I really hope I did not need that key in the previous level, because obviously I won't be able to go back. But if I'm a guessing person, that was probably a red herring, or something to trick me into going for it. It was practically a trap, because most keys are right by the exit anyway. Therefore, I think I have nothing to worry about. So I got like 25% of the levels done, which is great. And apparently one exit over there was walled off. That's important, because that's going to be the last level you can do in an episode. No matter how many levels you do, you cannot do that one until you complete all 19 of the other levels. That's very significant. Okay, they're converging on me. I don't like that. So why don't we push this so that these two can get well acquainted, if you know what I mean. Pushing mechanics are a bit noisy, I will admit. That's it. Now dance for me. I was a bit worried I would not make that jump and I'd fall right between them. That would have sucked. Okay, I got a bit lucky there. Not gonna bother to jump up. Maybe over here, just to get the points. Alright, I picked up over 250,000 points already? Huh. You rack up points pretty fast in this type of game. Okay, that's what I needed that for. Well, I needed to press that switch to reach that pickaxe over there in the upper right. So this'll work out for me. I'll trick the shot on purpose so I have a greater chance of getting up there. Whoa. Okay, that's a key over there that you would have to take. You're not going to be able to pass the level without it. I mean, you're going to walk right by it anyway. So let me time this right. That was perfect. I mean, many levels that I've probably never done before, because I've only played through some of this briefly. I didn't want to spoil myself too far ahead, because I plan to LP this game anyway as soon as I've got it. Remember, I already did Pharaoh's Tomb, episodes 1 through 4, I figured why not do this game as well, since it's a sequel? So I got myself another key, which is obviously awesome. And now we're going to try this level. It's great that you can do all the levels in any order you so choose. It adds a lot of flexibility to your playing style. Unlike Pharaoh's Tomb, where you had to do like all the levels in sequential order. You didn't have an overworld. Okay, there's another bullet I will have to use. Oh my god! Snowball! Don't count for me! Okay, that usually happens. Like, sometimes a snowball will trigger in one set area, but luckily it'll be the only one. It won't just respawn. Which is obviously very good, because I don't want to be dealing with respawning snowballs. They get in my way. When I'm in its way, I die. I mean, don't get surprised if the sound effects get a bit annoying, because I mean, this was a DOS game. It was primarily all about the sound effects. But I mean, I'm really glad I got this game, and I'm glad to know that it was legally obtainable for free. So, if you're on a tight budget that you can't afford a $5.99 US game, which was the price of most games by 3D Games, or 3D Realms, which was known as Apogee Software at the time, get this game. It's free. You get all 4 episodes. I believe Pharaoh's Tomb is shareware as well, or freeware. So if you like games like these, go for them. I highly recommend it. Alright, to use the boat, obviously you just need to go across the water, and there you go. Simple as that. How do I feel about this? Good question. First, let's deal with this here bipedal crocodile. I don't know how that fits into Arctic history, but apparently it does. Let me trigger this spike. Now, do I want to go to the right side or go to the left side first? I'm going to try the left side first. Activate those spikes. Oh, what? There's a bonus area? Huh. I thought I actually died there. But I ended up in one of many random bonus stages. This is strictly for points and nothing more. So if you want to waste your time here, be my guest. But right now, I'd rather focus on... Whoa! I think that other key was a trap. Let me go this way. I'm going to do one more stage and I'll stop. Let me try going over here. This is a very long way to go for one stage, I'll tell you what. That was close. I was unaware that I was on ice at the time until I started moving on my own. I was thinking, oh my god, I'm on ice, aren't I? But I survived. So now I gotta wait very carefully. And hit this switch. So now I gotta go all the way back to the middle. Okay, there was no points under there. That's fine. I'm not gonna get all anal about points in this game. It'll be a nice achievement, yes, but I'd rather finish the levels. Alive, of course. Okay, I don't have a single pickaxe. I might want to get some of those first. Are some of those spikes actually gonna fall? Nah, I'm pretty sure it's safe. Thank you for not falling! That would have made me eat my words in a very horrible way. Okay, make the jump, Nevada. Thank you! Use one of these pickaxes to get these two. Now, how do I want to do this? Do I want to kill this guy? Yes, I do. And we should be done. There we go, level complete. So how many levels is that? Like 9 out of 20. That's actually very good. So I'm going to stop the video right here. You can press S to save, and then you can press R to restore. Just remember you can't save in the middle of a level. It'll take you back to the beginning automatically. Oh yeah, and you can only save while in the overworld. So I'll stop the video here, and in the next episode, we'll try to do more levels in these caves. Goodbye, everyone.